Good morning po, sir. This is my three labor issue that I choose to give topic and suggestions. Number one, discrimination and harassment at your job. Inappropriate jokes, insults, name calling, or displays such as poster or cartoons directed at a person because of their race, color, sex, or gender, sexual orientation, etc. My suggestions and solution. Our government should do what anyone who harasses or discriminates against his fellow workers should do. Our government should expel him from his possession or remove him from his job so that no one else will be aggrieved. And for me, the solution is that everyone who works in a company should always do team building in a company so they can develop chemistry with each other, and they should also hold an open forum for all employees in the company so they can vent their every thought to each other. And number two topic, my topic, labor issues. Unemployment and underemployment are the Philippines' most important problem and the key indicators of weaknesses of the economy. Today, around 4 million workers, about 12% of the labor force are unemployed, and another 5 million, around 17% of those employed, are underemployed. My suggestions and solutions. What our government should do to the unemployed Filipinos is that our government should implement a law to give jobs to the unemployed. And to those who have not finished their educations, they should also give focused attention so that they can give jobs to unemployment Filipinos so that the number of unemployed Filipinos can be reduced. Number three, labor problem. Number three, labor force. Persons in the labor force, or the number of persons 15 years old and over, reported as either employed or unemployed, was estimated at 48.39 million in April 2022. This was higher compared to the 47.41 million Filipinos in the labor force for the same period last year. The labor force participation rate in April 22 was likewise higher at 60.4% compared to the reported 63.2% in April last year. The country's labor force participation rate continued its trend from 63.8% in February to 65.4% in March 2022, which is also the highest since the pandemic began. Together, this translated to significant employment creation of 1.5 million between February and March. And my suggestions and solution is the government must set aside significant sums money, and what our government should do to reduce the labor force in our country. They should allocate funds for the education of children who are poor in money, who are unable to study. They should give free education, and so that they do not experience the labor force to given the opportunity to study. And let our government allocate a large amount of money to education so that all young people can study, so that they can finish their education in this way that will help every parent and reduce the labor force in our country.